Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to the Silent Fish Hunter YouTube channel. Finally, we're going to be making some full-length videos, full session videos for your pleasure. I thought it would be appropriate for the first one to be at my familiar mark, down in old Portsmouth, well, Portsea, down at the Hard. Try and aim for some conger eels, try and aim for some bass, see what's out there. But bass and eels are on the cards today. Hopefully we can get a nice big eel. So we'll be on this slipway, but we're a bit early, waiting for the tide to go back out. It's a lovely big tide today, 7 o'clock low, so it'll be dark. Fingers crossed it's going to cough up a good eel. The conditions seem right for it. There's a spinnaker over there. Right, I'm going to start making my way down now. Unreal out here right now. Beautiful. Looking forward to this session for sure. Tide's getting there now. We're going to work our way down now. To walk you through plan of action. We're fishing pulley pennels, big old hooks. We've got 8.0 Manta extras from Sakuma. I'm going to be fishing multiple different baits. We're going to be fishing like half mackerel baits, double squid baits. I have a little bit of whiting that I've caught on recent sessions. So we're going to switch it up, muck around, see if we can wiggle a fish or two out. So we've got our Fish Frenzy mackerel there. I'm going to chop one in half and we're going to make 2 baits out of it for our first cast. Right, let's get our first baits ready. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a cut about just over half here. We're going to do head and guts, 1 bait. And then we're going to use the tail section for another. Right. Our poor old white in here, a little bit frosty still. The mackerel is too, but not as bad, nowhere near as bad. Right, bait elastic. Must have bait elastic as well. So what we have here, guys, we've got pulley pennel rig set up. I'll walk you through what we got on here. So on the bottom we've got a Thermalink, Trident Thermalink, and I'm going to click a roto to that as well so we can clip our bait down. Then after that we have a impact bead, then we have a pulley bead, a regular bead, all of that on 80 pound mono. Got a Sakuma power swivel, and then we've got 200 pound Sakuma supercast for the hook trace, followed by we've got an 8.0 Manta on the point hook, and then we've got a 6.0 Top Gun on our top hook there. That's going to be our conger rig for today. So baiting wise, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go through the back end like this, pin it down, I'm going to wrap that bit first. I like to emphasise on the eye and the knot quite a bit. I just think it keeps it in place better. It's not going to fall over. Cool. We'll work our way up to the snout, and I'll grab my 6.0 Top Gun. 200 pound mono, so it's not a lot of slip on it. It's very thick. I'm going to go once around the hook, and then all I'm going to do is just gently through the snout, not too deep, just a little bit. Pull it tight like so, and that's going to be the presentation of our mackerel there. So continue wrapping all the way up to the hook. I like to go round the hook just a few times, just to make sure everything's really tightly in place, not going to move around. Back down, and we'll just break off. We're going to be fishing with 6 ounce, well, 5 and 6 ounce weights. I think that's a 6 on that one. Oh, already got my roto clip on there. I'm going to take my Thermalink, and that just clips onto the roto like so. And then I'm going to take my bottom hook there, slip it into the groove on the roto and pull it down, and that's going to clip our bait. Nice. What that means is we get a nice aerodynamic cast, so we're going to get a bit more distance on it. I'm going to try and pelt it out as far as I can, and yeah, let's see how we do. So that's that one. Clip that on. Oh, I think we might get caught by some rain again. We'll clip that on. That one's ready to go. We'll rest that up here, ready to walk it down in a minute. So we've got our other mackerel tail there. Show you how I bait this one. Pretty much the same, except this time I'm going to go through the side, about just over an inch up. Put the point in. I'll try and bend a little bit so it goes round, comes out, push that bar through, and it sits pretty much in line there. And it helps keep the hook straight still. Bit of elastic as well, that's not going anywhere. Alright, grab our elastic. Again, start round the eye and the knot, and then we'll work our way down. Let's get a bit underneath it as well to make sure all them gutty bits are staying in. Work our way up. Get to the top there. Take my Top Gun. Again, one turn. This time I go the opposite direction. Just find it sits better when presenting it like this. Just through the mackerel tail there. Pull tight. Same again. Up all the way to the hook, around the hook, try and connect with the bait and not just on the hook and line. It's messy later. And back down a couple of turns, break off, get rid of any straggly bits. There we are, that'll do. Awesome. So yeah, that's how our bait is sitting on it. Get my weight, my roto. Where is it? Same again, I'm going to clip that down into the roto, straight in the groove, pull down, and that's nice and tight in there. And there we go, there's our second pulley panel with the tail end of the mackerel. So that's just one mackerel, 2 baits. We use the whiten up on the next cast, and we'll start getting the squid out as well on the next cast. Cool, let's clip that one in. So on the little rod, I'm going to chuck out some of these. Again from Fish Frenzy Bait Company. a little setting pack of mackerel heads. Very handy, just for chucking out on my little rod. You never know, it leads to a good fish. So yeah, we're going to whack one of them out now. Cool, so yeah, I've got this little mackerel head, running edger, 8.0 manta. Just going to go again gently through the snout and out. We're going to leave it like that. Really simple. Right, chaps, I've connected to a mic now. I hope it's made the audio a little bit better. I think we're going to get rained on, because I can already feel it spitting. So the wind's picked up quite a lot. But we're going to persevere through. We're going to get our first cast out. Right, so first cast I've got here, I've got the mackerel tail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bop that. Luckily the wind's on my side today. It's coming from the mouth of the harbour, so I can cast away with a big bait and it should fly. Right, just double check we're good with there. All good. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, that was a good cast. The wind carried that loads. There we go. That's one in. I will get the tripod light in a minute so you can see the rod tips. Just bear with me, I'll go and grab it. We'll get this one out first. This one's our mackerel head and guts bait. If you can see that. Mackerel head and guts. We're going to try and bot this one out as far as we can. We're just going to fly it out. 6-ounce lead and bait. Yeah, that wind's getting pretty strong now. Right, 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Nice. Ooh, a crab. Yeah, lovely little edible crab. So the weather's deteriorated more than anticipated. It should clear up a couple of tide, but it means I've got to sit here in this for now. Just the wind's picked up loads, blew my tripod over almost a minute ago. Yeah, no bites yet. It's quite hard to see any bites if they do. But yeah, I'm gonna sit the phone away for a bit just to keep it dry. If I get a fish on, I'll bring you guys back. Yeah, there's fish. Fish on. dog. Nice. Right, so this next bait, I'm going to take a nice chunky, go half, head and guts on the whiting. Nip that out. I think something was playing around with this because it's a bit messed up. Right, so like we did with the mackerel, let's go on the back end here, up, lie that flat. Let's start that again actually. There we go, that's where we want that to sit. Take our elastic. Oh guys, I'm cold as hell, you know, absolutely frozen. I didn't expect it to be this cold. I didn't bring my bodysuit. Cool. So I'm going to take our top gun, twist it up in the wind. And all I'm going to do with that, I'm just going to literally just through the snout, pull that a little tighter, and then we'll finish wrapping. There we go, nice big fat whiting bait. What conger can resist that, eh? It's a bit of a heavier bait, it's going to be a bit difficult to cast, but we'll persevere. Right, let's go. There we are. Not too big a smash, I didn't want to break my rod with that, it's very heavy bait, but that should do lovely. Set. Oh, so cold now after that weather. One big one, I think. It's a nice big squid. Now what we're going to do with this, we're going to feed it through a few times. so. And I'm just going to come through there, through the eye. I'll do pin some of his tentacles back with the elastic. I find it just helps keep the head on. Take my top hook. My hands are struggling now, I'm cold as hell. Proper cold. That wind's made it just feel icy. So yeah, one turn there, through the opposite way. Pull tight. Whole squid, pulley pedal, not the prettiest, but oh, it's all my hands could handle. Right, that's clipped in. Let's pop it out there. Power this one. Nice. Drag off a bit. Just in case. The bass that come through can sometimes sound it quite hard. Didn't have the camera set up again, but we just had a wicked bite. This is definitely a bass. Crazy, crazy bite. 100% bass. It's got to be. Annoyed I didn't have the camera all set up for it. Let's go and chase it down. Very good bite. It's a nice bass on there, 100%. Oh, feels good. Yeah, definitely a bass, 100%. You can feel it. Here he comes. Oh, strong fish. Not even that big. He's alright though. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Oh, there she goes. Well guys, there we go. Gutted I didn't have the camera set up properly. I was replying to a text message and I rolled absolutely shot off. They're full of energy at the moment, it's lovely to see. But yeah, another nice fish, another nice bass. Taking on the squid again. Yeah, buzzing. Can't go wrong with that, can we? Good stuff. Hi guys, so all my camera equipment died just after that bass last night. I packed up and went. So yeah, that was it. It was a quiet evening. It was wet, it was cold. I definitely suffered towards the end of the session. My feet were like ice blocks. I was snotty. But it was worth it. We got a nice bass. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.